Hello and welcome. Right, we are back on the White Farm and we need to sort out a few things like feeding the animals is the main one, or checking the animals because I'm not sure they're going to need immediately feeding. I just check. Yeah, I think that inside there is, that's a point. I just had a bit of a wicked thought then. Couldn't we just use the fluffy mods? I've never thought of doing that, but yeah, I'm not sure if no, it is for everything. I remember it is. Yeah, we have some fertilizer on there, so don't forget. It's yeah. So we could do that, but not with this particular trailer. Yeah, we need to grab. Let's go do the tier mark. We're going to grab that trailer. After we've done that, let's just stick this. No, that's a little bit too severe. Let's stick that a little bit more towards the water. There's plenty of room. It's quite deep, and starts. Yeah, everybody's engines, please. You didn't get a chance yesterday, Case. I know. I remember. Using the master because it's the master of disaster. It is the beautiful steerer. It is. I love masses. I often forget them. Actually, yeah, it's. I know they were Daggerwood's favourites, and I can see why. Oh, my personal favourite is I do like the fence. I don't mean all fence, the same as I don't. Yeah, I mean fantastic. That's good. Right, we have got some straw bales. Actually, probably would be a bad idea to. And if I remember rightly, I can store this, which I haven't done. Around the corner, around here, which that thing's in the way, of course it is. Well, we need to grab it anyway, so where is the lorry? I think the lorry is round the corner. Around here. Yeah, well, let's start your engine too. Because actually, we do need to grab some straw for the... that was not a very good... did not do what I intended it to at all. Then life there, it very rarely does. Do what you wanted to. Let's have a look. How much straw can we take? Imagine, actually, yeah, that is a point. You can easily leave it. So it doesn't really matter if we've got not a lot. So actually, that's going to be more than enough. In fact, we could really leave it, or we could just stick it in there. Yeah, it's true, we could. Let's do what we intended to do, because it should go in now. We don't really... you always forget about the pig straw. Yeah, you see, that could do with a couple. Let's drop that in. And there should be nothing in the way this time. I think it's in this place, right here, I think. Oh, it didn't like it, did it? I remember. Yeah. Or it's... no, I think I'm sure it is there. Yeah, we'll grab some loose then. It's strange, isn't it, when one does and one doesn't? But yeah, not all... yeah, it's one of those things that they don't all do that. Grab some loose, stick that in. We don't need any for the cows. TMR's full. Our chickens. Yeah, I must admit, I've thoroughly enjoyed my time, and I know I'm saying this because I know it's on the horizon. Yeah, I know we're not going this very minute or anything like that. Hang on a minute, did it? Yeah, yeah, that is a point. Did it do the... yes, you see, it did. They were fine. It did actually fill it. But I always forget about that and then think afterwards, oh, are you sure it hasn't done it? It's true. Right. No, it's through... yeah, through here. Right, let's also not... so actually, we could sort of... that's sort of like... that's not what I was trying to do. Not to crash into the fuel tank. That was not my intention at all. It was more like to go, forget how long this is, but not to block the way. Yeah. It's got a really lovely engine sound, this has. Well, I think so, yeah. Right, so then, let's shift the tanker out of the way, grab the slurry. Now, that's not the slurry tanker, is it? It's the other one there is. This is the milk. Which is why it's left right next to the milk. Which is, yeah, quite logical, really. Right, so milk, and it won't be a lot, we know this. Yeah, we realise that we're a small animal handler. Leaving me a bit of a... This is a bit of a slalom. This is what I was saying yesterday about going a little bit big, really. Yeah, for the size, I think 2 or 3 tractors would have done, and we've got about 6. Yeah. A lorry and a truck. Oh wow. Yes, we did go a little bit big, really, for the size of the farm. And then remember, yeah, let's do the job that we actually intended to do first. In fact, yeah, reversing's not a bad idea. Yeah, you can put TMR in there. Where do we get it out though? Can't remember. Oh, I can remember. It's got an arm inside, and yes, I remember it's coming back. Slurry, right, we don't need to buy any of that. We just need, yeah, that's fluffy mods, I believe is what we're after. Let's see if we can grab some chicken food. If not, we're going to be darting down with a little truck, which I would send down, but it doesn't. That's pig food. Grab some of that and see, are we allowed with this to grab the loose stuff? You know, we should also remind that chicken food when we get close. There's a bit there. I don't think it will. It's sort of like a yeah. Oh, it is actually. Oh, it's sort of going through. Only high level. I apologise for the, but yeah. Why is that not? Oh, because it's filled. Yeah, we'll grab some of that though. So yeah, so we've done the chickens and retrieved a whole 270 litres. So yeah. Right, so that's done. It's not liking that. Let's drop that down for a second. So remind myself tomorrow that that is exactly what we're doing. To milk. Let's start you, and we'll grab a slurry. We intend on using all the tractors this morning, don't we, Mr. Smith? Why are you starting everybody's engine? Because I do like to use everything. It's true, I don't like to show favouritism, even if I've got my favourite tractor. Yeah, even on the... Because it is true, you do have a tendency to, like, you'd want to use your favourites a lot. Yeah, I just try to be very careful not to overuse the case on Neverland, because it was lovely to have it. Right, remember the pigs as well. Remember that great... I know it does... No, I don't know. I think there's no room to pass. I think you've not parked very well. No, there was a bit in the back, actually. you remember how to do? Oh, that's the one. Yeah, he's the one you did remember. Right, so we could really, because it is that kind of back, it's a pull through, but can we do it without scraping the back? Oh, that was actually a bit fluky. Oh, no, wrong one. That's the one we want to let go of. Fantastic. Right, I think now. I'm trying to think what slurry is harder to get to. It's here. Remember. So we have to go the sort of like to the edge. Oh, and we also have to have the right thing selected. It's more on the corner, it seems to be. May well lose that in the production shed, which is of course where we're trying to go anyway. So. Yes, I'd forgotten about the slurry from the pigs when I put the tap down. It was not the wisest of places to actually do it. Wow. Okay. Well, I think I've forgotten that for a few days, a few months. Still haven't. So it is strange with Farm Simulator being as it is. It is true because you know it is days, but it is also months. So it's a strange one, really. Right, manure. I believe we've got that to do too. You could. We haven't really got a dedicated one for manure, have we? Really? Let's stick this into... So... Is this the only one we've got for doing the manure with? Because it's a little bit appalling now that I'm going to hit that. I know I am. We've got the biggie. Most of the others are like, yeah, you can't really use it for this, so we've got to wash it. We have. Don't like doing that though. I'm not a massive fan. I was saying this yesterday. Yeah, the virtual farm room has changed. I was quite happy a long time ago to do that. Now, not so much. Yeah, it sort of goes against the grain, which I think is a good thing. Proves that as a virtual farmer, I'm actually, yeah. Again, we've got this today. We've got no choice. I don't think. No, that's just forage, and it's quite a strict forage. It's like, yeah, TMR's been added to that list, but I'm sure manures. It does with some traders. That's what throws me out. As in, like some of the foragey type ones. I think. Yeah, let's just remind myself because I always think that type of thing. You sometimes throw yourself a curveball. Because you think, and actually, see, that's, no, that, yeah, you see that, no, it's TMR that was added, yeah, no, that's got, oh yeah, sugar cane as well, that's got unusual, actually, yeah, no, I've been thorough, but no, fantastic, so there you go, totally wrong. Right. Fantastic. May as well put this in as we are going. Because you never know. Well, we're not going to fill it. It's got 100 ton storage. This we do know. Ooh. Yeah, I'm hoping to get the auto save off. Although you'd say that, yeah, at the minute we've still got the trouble with the new premium pack, which of course was predictable. We all know that it's going to be that way whenever there's a new pack. It's just too much Yeah. It would be interesting to hear what everybody else thinks about the pack. The biggest thing, if I was going to sum up why I'm not a massive fan, and why within about 2 hours, to begin with, I thought, oh, this is a problem with the newness. Yeah, I thought it's just that. You'll soon get used to it. And then as I was, I think I came back and I was on it for about 3 hours. By the end of the 3 hours, I thought it's nothing to do with the newness. It's the fact that the biggest thing I've got up against this is if you like go over the floor, like sometimes Follow Me was a bit imperfect on coming underneath, and I'd lose about 3 tons of carrots. That's what annoyed me. Yeah, the unrealism of the fact that Giants had sort of set it so that if you're not under there, it's lost. And I'm like, that's not really. I know Giants have never really said, oh, we're promising realism ever, really. But it seems to have had that direction for a while, but also the opposite direction at the same time, to try to be a little bit better. Their help has improved. Yeah, I mean, they've made very conscious efforts, because I've got to be honest, I've never seen a game in old FS that was as poor. I mean, they rely totally on the content creators, and I've got to be honest, their help is still, it's not terrible now. They have made great strides. That it's definitely in the right direction. But I mean, obviously the content creators sort of do it, but yeah, at least they take responsibility for their craftsmanship, and they've not said, this is for storing straw, or this is, you must plough your fields. Yeah. I'm more asking, how do I plough my fields, and what are the parameters of ploughing, please? That would be what I'm after. Yeah. Right, so Slurry, I believe we've done everything. What have we got to do today? I think we're actually heading towards October, but we can have a quick look on here. Which actually I believe was that on there. We are looking for sunflowers. We are we're only 2 months away. Actually, August, September, October. But this is, other than feeding the animals, I think you'll find we've even got the straw out. But we have got that job to do, and we parked you right in the wrong place. Yeah, this is true. Do need that. Yeah, this seems to be the dump, the tractor place. I do love the little signs, it's a nice touch. Right, straw. Yeah, it's 120 tons we need to grab, so... Did we know we stuck it in the production shed? Not in here, I'm not... I think this does take bales, or did we test it a long time ago? I'm not sure. I think if we did, we wouldn't have worried about the production shed. I think it can't. Yeah, remember, it's not a fence or a massive. Right, come on, let's get some straw. Let's grab the other one that we've just dumped over there, and the Massey is around the corner. Is the Massey's turn? That's the one. Right, so we may as well set this going, and we'll grab the Massey, and we want to grab some bales, because that's only 30 tons. Now, have we got any in already? That is the real thing. Has it got any in already? Because we need 120 tons of... Ooh, nearly. That's about perfect. It is. Right, okay, well there you go. We've done our job already. But it's more about thinking for tomorrow. Let's go grab a set of bales. Keep this process going. Where did we leave the Anderson? I we left it here somewhere. Vaguely remember. I do have a strange memory. It's ever so strange. It's my short term is the worst, but it's patchy. It's because I was worried about early onset Alzheimer's. I was, but I think to be honest, mine's worse on specific days. I think mine's more to do with my job. Yeah, I do. I've never say never, so I've looked into it a lot, and I think yeah, but it doesn't improve. It does, although it does sort of do what mine does. So it's still. And then I think it's on the fields. We need to grab it, isn't it? We've left them. So let's go grab a set, rather than get the ones close to home first. Yeah. 2 more time lapses. No, we've had loads of time lapses. Not on here so much, but yeah, I don't want a time lapse to be my go-to, if you know what I mean. It is for those jobs, because if I insist upon you sort of staying with me, not that you have to like stay all of the time, of course, that's not what I mean. But if I insist upon showing you that I'm doing everything without breaks, so there's chain of evidence, which is yeah my thing, then obviously you don't have to, but you could. That's the main sort of thing. This is a big Massey as well. It is for this sort of level of tractor to do this. Now, of course, got to be honest, Massey do that as well, also by lightness. That's the Massey's weakness. So its strength is also its weakness, which is the way it should be. Really, I'm not having a go. You can't have a. Yeah, I must admit, even my second favourite fence, the big 517 horsepower, that you also get as a Challenger, and yeah, that one, I do love that because it's fast. It's a little bit, probably how it should be, whereas this Massey is a similar size, but not as heavy, so therefore it is almost turns like the little Masseys, which is quite amazing for a tractor like this, which is I think why Daggerwin loves them so much. They are really amazing for steering. Probably I would. I don't think I would have at one point admitted to that, but I think the Massey probably has got all of the tractor manufacturers beaten, probably on that point. Yeah, I do think that is probably true. How we've actually cleared this field. Brilliant. Not as many as you thought. There never are. Yeah, well, there are sometimes if you've got one of those big fields. Or you're doing sunflowers, and it's a map that supports that, the proper amount, which of course, looking at the stalks of a sunflower, it really would be a lot of straw. I do love it in a way though, because sunflowers are probably one of the most disappointing yields in the game, I think, personally. I do a massive sunflower harvest and I think, oh, is that I don't think I've ever been blown away by sunflowers and thought, wow, that is an amazing yield, ever. Whereas like wheat, sometimes I think, oh my life, are we ever going to stop dragging wheat off this big field? Yeah, sorghum's good. I do like sorghum as well. Sorghum's actually one of those crops I need to do more, because it's also pig food, the same as corn. Yeah, I didn't realise that until bush aggravation taught me that one. Right, let's go. Yeah, let's round this. Let's finish this off as well. Even if we have to grab some from the store, let's grab a few beans as we're heading up the field towards them. It's not a bad idea. Wow, it's more of this field than you thought. Yeah, really, I'm quite pleased with that. I don't want fancy doubling back on myself, even if it means reversing. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with. I know I'm not bragging. This is just self-awareness of the fact that you are growing as a virtual farmer. Yeah, I'm pleased with my reversing. I actually will willingly reverse now. Yeah, it's sort of always used to shy away from it a bit and think, can I go forwards? Can I do it forwards? But now I'm like, just plunge backwards, ready to reverse when you should do. Every time when it's easier and better to reverse, I will reverse. Like, there's not a block to me doing that now, which is good. I only need two out of these stall. Amazing. Yeah, I think that's a bit of growth. Also, the fact that I want to do the farmyards properly. If I've got to design a farmyard now, I was terrible. I was terrible. Rombos 2 taught me that. When I looked at that, I think that was when I was disappointed with myself. Because I've been talking about doing the farmyard for ages. And then all of a sudden... Yeah, so I hate doing this, really. Yeah, it was the very last episode, and I did the farmyard, and I thought, well, what's the point? I mean, I know you've got to, because you've said you have, but right, what I'm seeing is the farm's just not... You got a lovely farmyard, and you didn't get any use out of it, and I was like, well, surely that's an epic fail as a virtue farmer. And since then, Mr. CDP is very good at that, then he is obviously who he is, so that doesn't really surprise me. Right, we don't want to drop this here, but it won't snatch them out of the thing. Yeah. Let's go long. Remember, it won't take them all, but then it's just tough. So, what we could... Yeah, I think actually I know what I was going to say. Instead of doing it towards it, we want to go long ways across it. I think is probably the way that I will do this time. It wasn't ready for that, was it, that time? I thought that was a port. Obviously not. Yeah. Now, I'm sure there is an abort unloading thing, but it's not the... Yeah, it's not the stop, the normal... Yeah, if you press it again like now, you can't aborting or anything like that. It just has to follow its thing to the end. But I'm sure there is an abort. I did look not long back, and it was there. It just doesn't do what you think it does. Right. Fantastic. Gonna do, yeah, no, we did 120 tons for now. I'm more about checking the animals in front of everybody, just so as we can see. Oh, it's got 13 tons of slurry this morning. Wow, amazing. Yeah, we know that they're full. We just looked, and they're not far off with... How are they at the minute, actually? Puberty, they're fully grown Anguses. Now they want, they're for meat. So are they adults? Well, what is the best time to sell them? Animals, the numbers in brackets refer to the effectiveness of the respective food. So yeah, that's a point. We need to see about the Anguses. I'd like to actually, they're pubescent. They're fully grown, they're pubescent, they're fully grown. 37, wow, they might be our originals. Yeah, and they're not far behind either. And they're babes. Well, not babes exactly. Yeah, 7 months. So fairly large physically, but not really with it. Right, let's sleep through. Oh yeah, what are we doing about the Anguses then? Yeah, I would like to... we're going to need some sort of transport, aren't we? Door, Mr. Smith. It's not that, it's that. Right, so then, we already looked at the sales. We did. The brilliant TLX 3500. And yeah, that is... I do like the Antonio Carrero, but it's a specific job, isn't it, really? I do like them. I'm quite... Yeah, that other way it is on my picture, so that's how much I like them. Right, so sleep through till now. I believe it's 9 o'clock, and which means it's going to take us till. Yeah, we need to speed up time past 9 o'clock now. Let's learn my lesson and prove to everybody that I can actually know that. Oh, okay. Now we need to sleep till 9 o'clock because it's 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Don't know how long it took me to cotton on to that fact. Right, so my life would bust a mill. Fantastic. We're just going to do... I think actually we've probably done a session. Yeah, and it's more about me trying to... yeah, we will... The last thing we'll do is... Yeah, actually they could probably survive. So do we actually take this through to October morning? If we can... Yeah, but we've also got... No, we won't, because we've got to reload that with 120 tons. Yeah, because it's all gone. That's why the biggest thing that actually gave us obviously the solid fertilizer likewise is selling. So that's why we're doing very well too. And as well as this a little bit. Yeah, we know it's not a massive because we're a small farm, but nevertheless it is good. Bread should be... Now have we got run out of storage? Because that wouldn't surprise me if we have. Not really. No, we've got rather a lot left. Because we've done it as an upgrade, so I presume it must have been 1 million originally, which is still huge. The Lord has just had a fantastic go with it and added a few bits of forage. But the recipes, yeah, I think I was sticking to the Ometan. It's yeah, all right as as I said, really, it's all right as something that's an additional. If you didn't want to have two, it would do. Yeah, if you're not too worried about your recipes, yeah, the Ometan is good at some things and the Lord's good at the others. So, yeah, but if you didn't want to have an Ometan as well, the Lutz will do it, and it's really about that. So, Jack of all trades, master of none. Right, yeah, let's have a look. Tropical Mini, I've never got that to work. MKS. Now, even though that probably would be useful for him. It's a swivel axle bit, although it's, as that old saying goes, practice makes perfect, so I shouldn't be afraid of it really. Now then, animals are all chickens. Just check the chickens. I don't want them. No, they're fine. Yeah, they're good in every way too. The milk will do till tomorrow, as will the slurry. At least then we can do the animals next session and then crack on with the harvest. Just check, yeah, on camera so we can all see. It should be dark green now. It is fantastic. Grass will also, that is a point, just check that your grass is not ready, because if it is, we'll do that on a separate session before we go through till tomorrow. I don't want it to be like, oh, I need to do the grass at the same time as I need to do the harvest. I think this might be third stage, actually. It is. So do you know something? We're going to leave this right here. We're going to do this coming session. And then the next session after that, we're going to do the sunflowers. Yeah, I do like now to try to do an event as the thing. So the event this time, I'm going to start here so that I remember that is the job next session. Right, so then, yes, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on the remainder of this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.